Hi there, this is Joe Notabear with the Paleo Permaculture Connection. I decided to make a video today about soil because soil is the most important aspect of life on Earth. It's where it all begins, and it's kind of where our story begins. Um, what helps me make my soil are these guys. That's Bubbles. There's some more in the compost bin there. But let me just show you how I start the process of creating soil for my garden. This is their chicken coop. This is where they spend most of their time. This is a thick, deep litter. I just keep adding this straw and leaves. It's dry, it's carbon rich. I keep adding it to the coop and they work through it all day long. I just pull the straw down from there and it comes down to here. Now their chicken poo is filled with nitrogen and potassium. So nitrogen, potassium, carbon, as you gardeners know, are the key ingredients to an amazing fertilizer. So they work through this, and I'm going to go over this chicken system on another video and probably many series because it's the best urban chicken keeping system that I know about. They'll go through this for a full year. I don't clean this out for a full year. I just keep adding this material on top and they keep working through it, and all their poo goes to the very bottom of the coop and dries out because it's a dry litter, carbon-rich litter. So after a year, usually in October, before I add new leaves from the fall leaves, I'll take all of this and I'll stuff it into this system here. This is phase 2 of the composting system that I have. I've created this out of just some wood I found in a skip, and it has these slats, so as you start from the bottom you work your way up. You can keep on filling it up. It also has a lot of kitchen waste, so there's some old leaks there. And I've got 2 kitchen waste containers, one for chickens. This goes right into their coop, they eat that, and this is stuff that's too bad for them, that's maybe way off, that I found in the back of the fridge today. So it spends a lot of time in here depending on the season. After this has been in here a while, it gets transported into this bin, which is the black final phase of the composting process that I have. And today's a special day because, see this building here, my house right there, the sun has finally crept over that rim of the building, which means, because we're on the north side of the building, that the sun's hitting this black bin, which is going to create heat. And it's been a slow process all winter, but we should now be able to start to get this to cook up. This is packed full of this, and if we can get in there really close, you might notice some of the living things. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can get there. See that? See those bugs? You can see them. They're just moving. I'll try and stay still, but there's all kinds of organisms that you can see with the eye, and probably millions of microorganisms that we can't see with the eye, that are all working right now to decompose this and create life into this. This is going to be soil someday. In about 3 months, when I plant for the spring, it's going to be soil. Now the worms are working through there. You know, if you go through here, you're going to see all kinds of worms. You know, you'll see all of that. It's all in there. It's alive. And planet Earth has a very thin little skin of this, and we've destroyed a lot of it through industrial agriculture. Because when you use pesticides or herbicides, it kills all of these things that you see living in the soil. And because of that, they have to add fertilizers then that are synthetic. So this is the beginning of how to create whole Paleolithic foods, as the term is called, and also creating a permaculture system on planet Earth. And that's where it begins. Thanks for joining. Check out the website at the Paleo Permaculture Connection.com. Thanks.